A pleasant day, everyone. Welcome to Teacher Tiny Teen's Classroom. This is Mrs. Christine Situano, your English 9 teacher. We are now with quarter 2, which is all about finding others' greatness. Module 1, Lesson 1, is all about identify the role, function of adverbs. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify the role and function of adverbs. To be able to achieve it, the following objectives would help. Define an adverb. Differentiate an adverb from another part of speech. Determine questions that are answerable by adverbs. And determine an adverb or an adverb phrase in a sentence. So what is an adverb? An adverb is a word or group of words or what we call as phrases that modifies an adjective, verb, or other adverb or a word group expressing a relation of place, time, circumstance, manner, cause, degree, and so on. We have so many types of adverbs. We have adverbs of time, adverbs of place, adverbs of frequency, adverbs of degree, adverbs of reason, interrogative adverbs, adverbs of affirmation and negation, and adverbs of manner. In this lesson, we're going to focus on four common types of adverbs. The first one is the adverb of manner. An adverb of manner tells us how an action occurs. Example, the lion called stealthily. How did the lion call? If you say stealthily, then it is right. Word stealthily here is our adverb of manner. Now let's go to the second example and identify our adverb of manner. Will you come quietly, or do I have to use earplugs? What do you think is our adverb of manner? If you say quietly, then you are right. Note that lots of adverbs of manner end in ly. But as I've said earlier, this is not always the case since we have what we call as adverb of phrase. In the example, money speaks, but it speaks with a male voice. With a male voice is our adverb of manner. This is called prepositional phrase also because we have the word with in the beginning of the phrase. But it is also an adverbial phrase because it tells us how money speaks. Let's have the last one. Let's see if you can answer it. People who say they sleep like a baby does usually don't have one. What do you think is our adverb of manner in this sentence? If you say, like a baby does, then you are right. Let's go to the second type of adverb for the day, which is the adverb of time. An adverb of time tells us when an action occurs or how often it happens. Example, I tell him daily. What do you think is our adverb of time here? Which word describes how often an action occurs? If you say daily, then you are right. What you plant now, you will harvest later. What do you think is our adverb of time here? If you say later, then you are right. Note that adverbs of time that tells us how often something occurs, for example, always, often, sometimes, are also known as adverbs of frequency. Now let's go to adverbial phrases. A company like Gucci can lose billions in a second. What do you think is our adverb of time here? If you say in a second, then you are right. After the game has finished, the king and pawn go into the same box. So if you say after the game has finished is our adverbial phrase in the sentence, then you are right. Let's go to our third adverb for the day. The third is the adverb of place. An adverb of place tells us where an action occurs. I did not put it there. What do you think is the word that describes where an action happened? If you say there, then you are right. Poetry surrounds us everywhere, but putting it in paper is alas not so easy as looking at it. If you say the word everywhere is our adverb of place, then you are right. Let's go to our adverbial phrase. Opera is when a guy gets stabbed in the back and instead of bleeding he sings. If you say in the back is our adverb of place or adverbial phrase, then you are right. Some cause happiness wherever they go, others whenever they go. Hmm. We have two adverbs here, but we're looking for adverb of place. What do you think is our adverb of place? If you say wherever they go, then you're right. Let's go to the last adverb for the day, which is the adverb of degree, also known as adverb of comparison. An adverb of degree tells us how much or to what extent an action needs to be done. Example, he works smarter. What do you think is our adverb of degree here? If you say smarter, then you are right. Doubters make me work harder to prove them wrong. What do you think is our adverb of degree here? If you say harder, then you're right. Let's go to our adverbial phrases. Nothing is so contagious as enthusiasm. Hmm, this one is quite harder. If you say so and as enthusiasm, then you are right. These two words should go together, the word so and as, because they are what we call as correlative conjunctions. Be what you are. This is the first step toward becoming better than you are. Now, what do you think is our adverb of degree? If you say than you are, then you are right. That ends our lesson for adverbs for today. Thank you for watching, and we will have our next lesson, which is all about narrative elements. Goodbye and God bless you all.